Evenings used to be my productivity graveyard. I'd either keep working until my brain melted or scroll endlessly through reels, wondering why I was watching a guy make sandwich with steam iron at midnight and feel guilty the entire time. But these five habits, they changed everything. My energy, my focus, even my next day. So if your evenings feel scattered or draining, these tiny shifts might just transform your entire flow. Here's the truth I had to face. My mornings weren't the problem, my evenings were. I'd hit this slump every afternoon, mentally foggy, tired, and struggling to focus. And by the time evening came, I was either overcompensating by working late or zoning out with my phone, neither of which helped. And for someone running a business while raising a toddler, I needed my energy to be sharp. Once I figured out how to reset my energy the night before, everything changed. Clients came in faster, ideas flowed smoother, and I stopped feeling like I was always catching up. Let's walk through the five habits that made the biggest difference for me. Habit 1, the mental download. Here's something I want you to know first. If I leave this habit until right before bed, it doesn't get done. I'm too exhausted by then. So if I do this in the late evening, it gets done. Once dinner's done and things are winding down. So you too can see what works well for you. All I do is grab a simple notebook and brain dump everything. To dos, worries, random ideas. Nothing fancy, just clearing the noise. It's my way of telling my brain you're done for the day. And if something new pops up later, I just jot it down quickly and return to rest. Habit 2, the no screen buffer. All screens go off by 9 p.m. Monday to Friday. That's my cutoff time. On weekends, I give myself some extra time if I want to watch a movie or a show with my family. I've tried turning off screens 45 to 60 minutes before bed, but that appeared vague to me because it's normal for the bedtime to get shifted by 15 to 20 minutes, especially with a toddler. So having a defined time works better. After all the screens are off, I give myself some time to unwind and just spend a few quiet minutes. Sometimes I simply sit in silence, stretch gently, or sip on something warm. I also utilize this time to lie down in dim light and listen to hypnosis or podcast. No pressure to journal or do anything, just space to exhale and relax. I sometimes also spend quality time with my son or husband during this hour. It's a small window, but it lets me reconnect with myself without the noise or demands of the day. This change appears hard at first, but is magical later, and my sleep improved drastically just by this one habit. Habit number 3, the feel good focus. I ask one question before I sleep. What actually felt good about today? Not what I achieved, not what I finished, just what felt good. It rewired my brain to stop chasing productivity as the only sign of a good day. Habit 4, body before bed. A 5-minute wind down routine I do after I turn off screens. I brush my teeth, wash my face, apply a light moisturizer, and use a hand cream. Something simple and grounding that tells my body we are safe, we are done for the day. Habit 5, tomorrow starts tonight. I pick 3 aligned priorities for the next day. Just 3, not 13. And I write them down after dinner, during that late evening window when I'm still awake and clear-headed, not right before bed when I'm tired and done for the day. I keep it simple and note it down in my notebook so the next morning I know exactly what matters. No decision fatigue, no overwhelm. That's what these habits are really about, not perfection, but support. So you can end the day grounded and begin the next day with clarity. I didn't become a perfect night routine person, the kind who drinks moon water and writes in calligraphy under a salt lamp, but I did become someone who respects her energy. Because I've seen what happens when I don't. Rushed mornings, foggy focus, and scrolling my way into burnout. And now, my evenings feel like closure, not chaos. If you like honest, grounded shifts like this, hit like and subscribe. You are definitely in the right place. And if you're ready to shift your inner state and stop letting hidden blocks hold you back, the next video is popping up right here on the screen. It breaks down what to do when your body is holding you back from manifesting. Check it out. I've also linked it in the description below. Let this land. You don't need to finish more to feel better. You just need to close the day with peace, because when your energy feels safe, your focus flow and clarity return with ease.